He will be giving this round up. Liquid somehow, some way have made that round work once again. Oh, there it is, the opening kill from STEWIE2K. Alex dropped defending this.
No one at A long though. They've got Car for RPK, but that means if he even has to help ZywOo, they'll be able to strike. ZywOo down. RPK stuck in by the car, gets around the corner before Naf walks out. He didn't know he had access to it. And RPK, as a result, gets two, but that was inevitable. Unfortunately for Naf, he's left alone, and they know exactly where he is at this point in time. So Bomb will stay where it is. Naf, with the only smoke he could throw, has to get by, even trying to use the particles of the nade, and it works! He got the information, he finds the shot instead. Old school BP cross mid style with the nade. And now he's got Bomb, but does he know Apex has gone back the same direction he came? He has to hold the plant, 5 seconds on the clock. And now he knows, barely damaged, sees him at the car, he gets the angle, he gets the clutch.
This is unstoppable.
NBK still trying to get the gap, and he does find it. Hard to believe he could see through that at that point. Edge of the smoke. Very, very slight position. Apex has played this perfectly. Ooh, I say that. Actually gets caught off. I thought NBK was going to bait him back in, but he makes amends with the fact that his teammate went down to find Elise. Nitro's gone, and now maybe finally around 4 Vitality as Twists still left alive. Does find the first one through the door, but being flanked, RPK is on him too soon. He has access to long, and he doesn't let the CTs retake from that position. Issue for him is that the Bomb is also with him, and he's already through the door. So if they commit to this, someone's got to go back for that at some point. If anyone's left alive, Elise certainly is. He'll find 2. And as he swings back out toward the car, he takes down RPK directly. Now Naf can go back for the Bomb, but at this point, maybe Bomb isn't the objective after all. NBK is already trying to save with the AWP.
Textbook counter-strike there from Team Liquid. The RPK deciding to fall back, throws a decent grenade in there. There's a lot of damage and gets the first headshot.
RPK, this is the point. He's looked solid. He just hasn't had the support. But if they're going to challenge him directly, then he can have the impact as well. Alex gone.
With 1 flash remaining, you got to throw that and commit off this.
ZywOo up on top of the box. Drop for Nitro. RPK gone. Stewie takes ZywOo. That's exactly the isolation I was talking about, but it's a 2-2 split. They weren't ready for the flank. And as such, Stewie's left alone, but has the information that they're both coming from B. AWP jumping, spots one. Lucky to be alive in that, considering the NBK hold. He's going to try and go toward long. He's going to be greeted. They're both with their knives out. They're both not ready, and somehow Stewie stays alive. This will give the chance to push through CT faster. Stewie's got to get aggressive. He gets by Apex. He lost track of him completely. Smoke down. Now he controls the pit. Bombs planted for him, and he can actually do this.
No smoke remaining, no kit available. The only chance NBK has if he peeks and nails a massive shot here. He knows he's going to have to peek eventually. Stewie. Oh my God! I think I spotted the first, but it's RPK continuing.
Stewie might have spotted him at the last second toward the wall, but goes back and confirms the kill. Apex on the flank, the rest on the site. If they can get another kill with the pistols, they have a chance at it. Alex, who's been dead quiet. He had 1 kill until this point, finds 2, and immediately Apex is on the flank. They steal a round back that they desperately need.
Oh, we're going for a fast change of pace here. We're going to be going straight up towards shore, but Vitality seem aware. Molotovs will be thrown in with the flashbangs. Alex starting to find some form now. Lovely headshot towards Naflight, but it doesn't slow Liquid down at all. Twist going through the flames. It's so chaotic right now. Surely another round on the board for Vitality. But Twist and Nitro, they're starting to find frags now, and there it is. It's going to be Nitro with the opportunity for a second kill. He seems to know exactly where Apex is, takes him out of the equation, and STEWIE2K to finish things off. What an adjustment from Liquid. To see if NBK fancies the challenge. He does!
Dribble smoke already in place. RPK is the one on the B site this time, so early to rotate, and he seems to be ready, or is he? Elise gets through the smoke so much sooner than they're ready for, indeed, as he finds Apex as well. B site opens Stewie to cover the cross, and it looks like we could be having a 12-3 start for Team Liquid on the map that gave them the most trouble in Cologne against Vitality. On the map that they actually dropped out of the 4 played. ZywOo does get across, but Naf peeks out accordingly, and Liquid have a stellar start to this semifinal.
We'll see how this one goes down. Presumably 1 smoke in front of the tunnel, flash in, or save the smoke for post-plant. 2 options are there, and it's STEWIE2K to get first contact.
He's already done damage. ZywOo's tagged down to 29. He's backed off, though. That opens him up to both angles, and NBK immediately able to trade it out. Nitro holds the door, but smoked off. They've lost access to the B site. 2 inside of the window. They could go for an immediate retake before the bomb goes down, but that's shut out by ZywOo finding Nitro with a very clean headshot, so they have to wait. Apex cleverly holds mid doors. Won't catch anyone on the cross, but he can push through. And now Twists and Naf are sitting targets in the open. He'll line it up. He doesn't need to put too much pressure because he can give information that they're not working in. Shots from the Glock. Oh no. Damage was done, but they're still alive and alive and kicking. No. Oh my! Look at them go as Naf gets back in. Elise closes it out. That should have gone the other way. Naf waiting to peek it out. Don't forget that Liege is on the right, so he'll play off that information. The problem is he's not going to get it anytime soon because the flashes are effective. Little did they know that Liege was wanting to stab back out, but ZywOo already finding the man at car. Means they've opened up A, with the bomb to be planted. And NBK this time will be the one at the door rather than Apex. Perhaps it's their turn to win on a forced buy.
Yeah, this is looking very good now. Surely no way this one could fall apart. MP9s and the FAMAS on the retake. It's all down to Twist to really find significant damage here. He has been tagged by the scout. ZywOo, he should confirm things at this point, but STEWIE2K doing what he can. It's not going to be enough. And finally, you're right, Vitality stealing around away. They've won an eco in the first half and now the force buy in the second. We're seeing that more and more these days. Bomb plant does enable rifles and a lot of victories coming off that. As Twist now trying to survive with the FAMAS. He'll get MBK. And that's probably all we'll be doing as ZywOo will close things down. A lot of work to do here, Vitality, but that's a must-win round that goes in their favor.
Be an easy kill on Liege at this point because he never expected. I say that.
He dinked him.
He did dink him. I was going to say, wouldn't have expected that fight at all.
Encroaches towards that smoke.
Twist to wait for it. Only good for one. Too many players all at once, but Naf, can he get distance enough? No, he cannot. ZywOo from range actually clipped him. Really took his teammate in the process, but Stewie, Nitro, an 8th round perhaps for Vitality as they start to close things on the T side. Liquid are certainly not out of the woods yet because economy definitely still a factor despite that they're on a 5th round bonus.
Have weaknesses in terms of facing those rushes, and now it will be tested once again. Stewie does nail the first shot, but he's low. Surely the trade will come through. He is going to be in a pretty difficult spot here. Nice shot from RPK, and ZywOo actually in the bomb site somehow. He's on the box right now. Does Nitro have any idea? Oh, it's going to be so close. Oh!
My God, he was looking that direction time and time again to check it, and when Nitro thought he had the entrance, not a chance. ZywOo gets him down and still have low enough HP that this is possible. Bounce Molotov that'll cover off boxes immediately where Alex is playing. That pushes him into Twist. Great teamwork so far from the two Canadians as RPK goes back. He shuts them both down, and Vitality get clutches going their way. Looking sharp right now. Great clutch from RPK as well. There was a few clutches, remember, Naf in the first half that were required for Liquid, so they're answering the task. Twist, good start. Smoke down, they jump off. No one on top of the Xbox, and Liege waits to see if they try and respond with mid-door.
Yeah, that was disappointing from Alex. He completely missed the flash. It's designed to go off the window, so it bounces around the corner. Liege now with a chance for a couple of frags. He finds 3! As ZywOo has to clutch once again. We'll see if he can pull off a 1 versus 3 here.
ZywOo makes any noise at all, he's gone. Nitro just happens to check it because he had to. MBK to drop. Double smoke. They're going to wrap back with the deep smoke on the wall and mid as well to try and open up toward window, but Naf was on the forward side of it. He gets close enough that Alex had no chance. Gray screen walking through, and look who's behind him. Wrong side of the door this time. Liege is always answering when they walk through. He finds 2 this time. MBK and RPK. Twists. He shuts down the first, and the former falls last to Liege as well. 15 now for Liquid.
A lot of presence towards that long position. Flashes the smokes going over. Twist repositions at this point. He's caught by the flashes. Can he survive this one? First kill will be his. And he's flashed again, but they're not committing to this. There's a kill, but Twist is going to line them all up. He's good for 2, and now Apex, he'll have to find multiple frags here. He knows that Nitro's there as well. If he gets his kill, he'll save the day. It's not going to work out. NBK left to clutch now. 30 seconds remaining, 22 HP on map point. He has got the bomb, but where does he even go with it? Does he even have time to run to being part of this stage? It'll be cutting it right down to the wire here, Matt.
I don't think he does. Not if he stops to take that shot. Nitro down 20 seconds, though he's hesitated. He's gone back. He knows he has to go short. This comes to kills. Does he realize that Stewie's gone to tunnels or not? 10 seconds. He can't make it. This is over. Stewie's going to win this on time. Vitality have given it away. Great shot, but MBK hesitation will cost them. And Liquid take map number 1.
It's done. Team Liquid with a stunning first half performance. It didn't look like Vitality could even get a look into the game.
Doesn't want to go too far beyond the enemy line to try and chase him down, but speaking of that, watch NBK. He's behind everyone. No one's looking. It's haunted them these pistol flanks before. We saw Apex do the same thing, and Nitro takes them down. They have to capitalize on those shots.
They keep choking at those points. Those are kills for free. You've done a great job. You've done the hard work. You've made the flank. You've got to hit them in the back of the head. That's simply not good enough. As Twist, he's going to punish them. And missed shot is going to cost them the round by the looks of things. It's a 5 versus 3 now. Make it 2. Twist is on a rampage. What a convincing round that was. Another disaster with the flank map. A fast round from Team Liquid. So this still is going to be tricky, even with the guns in the third. How much damage has been inflicted? They've run through flames as short. They must have done. Flash is decent. Nafly's in trouble. He pulls out the pistol. He probably goes down here, but he spotted so many players on the outside of the map. Hold on! It's Vitality with 3 kills. Finally, getting a bit of luck. They will actually be pushing towards B with the perfect flashbangs. They've got themselves a 5-on-2 situation with rifles recovered.
As I was saying, both pistols previously have led to a 1-7 deficit.
It's there, but as they make their way through, there is a player waiting on the ramp.
That was being just sneaky enough, though, because they've looked to the window, and he stayed put. Bomb fell forward. That means Elige has to take a few extra steps. At 11 seconds, he has to commit to the plant. 3 left alive. 1 with a gun, 2 with rifles. Good position. Anticipating. Looked, but not ready. He thought sandbags. Alex appears after he cleared off toward Jump. In fact, he goes out short. Thought he could beat them. He could hear them in the water. The hallway beside him. This could be tradable at the very least, and Stewie gets it cleanly.
Alex has been smashed as well, down to 5 HP. This looks like a very convincing round, picking them off one by one. It's a 5-on-2. Alex and RPK. The tank will be waiting towards B, but there it is, low HP, 1 bullet. Anywhere on the body would have taken him down. He's trying to find RPK. Now it's a very good round from Liquid. 4-2 overall. Liquid with another buy here, this time with just AKs across the board. A few compromises made of lack of utility and maybe a boost here. ZywOo, the opening kill once again. He finds Nitro.
That means being so far out, if they could cut off Apex. If they opened up B, they might have a chance at it, but it's been shut down. Good find until Stewie turns it around. Bomb available, but not sure. He's aware of Apex's position, flashing himself out. That'll do. But there's one more challenge, and he has been an absolute rock so far for the French, and he had no idea there would be so many players so far forward. Caught napping almost as he tries to chase down MBK. He does get it to a 1-on-1. 55 seconds, time enough to go after the bomb, but he has 28 HP.
As his position, he's making noise now. RPK wins this, no problem. There it is.
Taking the fight to Liquid in ways they could not before on this map. Molotov down, it's a good chance they push through as well. He gets the benefit of the smoke fading, but the flash in, and Lige able to trade. ZywOo steps out. That was the response that you would have expected to work. That was what Fnatic used to do on this map in 2015, where they were so effective at countering the bathrooms, but he can't get the kill, and now the site open, rotation required. And time enough to deny the plants. If they can get out, they do, at least for now. They can't get it down, but it's RPK. Oh, it's RPK. Nitro, the man who went down to 12 early in a 1-on-1. Bomb still inside of the site, and RPK, he's going to change things up just as he did the last time he was in a 1-on-1 to try and catch them off, but the fading smoke goes against him.
The execution looking likely here. He'll be on the wrong side of the map.
Stewie's so quick to the sandbags. Luckily, they put in a second Molotov to delay that push because they could hear the smoke at the short tunnel. Twist has made contact. Back to speed for Liquid. Support in numbers, though. 3 already on the site. Watch the flank as well. They're already pushing through the tunnels behind. If RPK can slow them down or line them up, they've got a chance at it. ZywOo back in. They get 2 back. It's 2-on-2 as a result. Twist only good for 1, and that's equaled immediately. MBK gone. Twist finding that as well, but ZywOo still has the bomb, and has the op, and the bomb has gone down in front of him, so he can hold that. Smokes himself in instead, because he doesn't know where the second player is and doesn't want to get caught in the crossfire. Tries to get himself out. Lige has the angle instead. ZywOo on 12, Twists on 14, both carrying for their respective sides. MBK, wow, responded very well, and usually Lige is hard to beat in a reaction duel.
Yeah, those sort of duels he never normally loses. Now MBK with a decent grenade as well. They know he's at low HP. Can he find a second frag here? Stewie knows he's in trouble. Oh, it's close, but MBK will be dropped in the end. What a shot that is. RPK gets a taste of the AK-47. It's Alex now pushing the smoke bravely. I think Twist seems to be aware of it. And now, this is where the battle really comes to a head. It's Nitro and Nafly finding kills all over the map. ZywOo already tagged to 11. He'll be nothing to do with this round, I'm afraid. The bomb's going down towards B. All he can really do is save the M4 at this point. It looks like ZywOo's got him.
ZywOo does, but Naf's the next closest. Smart. He knows he's cleared long by taking that kill, so he runs the direction in which he was being pursued, but Naf beats him to it just barely. Going for the immediate trade. Contact RPK, 3 HP gone. That was easy. This one, less so, but Twist catches Alex. Not yet looking. Apex wanted to go back out and surprise them, being the third man in the site. He's gone, and so are Vitality. Things are bugging out and going home because they got to save the weapons.
So takes first damage here. ZywOo with a couple of frags on the table. He'll get the first headshot towards Twist, and he gets back safely as well. That's key. No trade available, and it's Elige now hunting in the bathrooms. He'll be dropped as well. This is looking very good for Vitality on a compromised buy.
Stewie sneaking up. ZywOo's still looking out toward the front of bathrooms. Stewie, if he finds Park sign, means ZywOo has to be so quick with the op. And look, he's even trying to bait him out because he knows he's there. Walks straight in. He styled on ZywOo. He even delayed it. It was a stutter step.
Yeah, he almost made him look foolish there. That was so sick from Stewie. Formed in this semi so far. He'll be left with nothing to do. It's 9-6.
Absolutely, and Elige has read it well. He's gone all the way back, and he's found the shot on ZywOo. He himself thinks from a range, though, and down to 13. Alex gets the shot on his Stewie. Nitro takes bomb away from him, though, and that calms things down. MBK is going to get flank wrapped in, and it's 10-6 for Liquid. They win both pistols in this game, but again, no one has converted yet.
He's got so many different things in his head right now. I don't think he's going to look at him, and down he goes. What a great little play that is from Liquid.
For Twists. Waits to slide out, waits to the last second because that way they're too close to defend themselves. Naf gets the trade off the fact that his teammate had gone down, and we leave ourselves in a 2-on-3, RPK and Apex. But don't forget the fact that Nitro has been working over from the B site the whole time, and Apex is completely surrounded. Fantastic from Naf. It means they get closer. NBK flashes in. Naf, he's caught by that. 2 at bathroom. Stewie, he's already thinking about rotating, but now they realize this might have worked. That little bit of contact on the A site might have actually done something for them, except, Stewie's on the site. Absolutely taken down. Nade in, damage onto ZywOo. Needs his teammates to get positioned faster than they are, and it looks like Vitality might have done enough.
I think they might have done that in terms of utility, but a strong Molotov will at least fend off a couple of players towards shore. Apex starting to land shots here as well. Surely this is the victory now. 3 versus 2. Bomb ticking at some pace. Twist continuing to apply the pressure now. Elige, where is he? He's about to strike. Someone needs to get on that defuse. They're both towards the water position. Elige knows it. It could be enough. Is there enough time? There's not. He has to go back and let the bomb go off, and it's Vitality avoiding series points, and every player went down. Nice movement with the serve there towards the end.
So whatever his teammate achieves with the AWP, he is very successful. Now, was the gun barrel spotted from Elige? That's the question. Doesn't matter if he goes aggressive. They get 2 for the price of 1. Nitro's got to be very careful to get back to the site, and still
He's wide open. CTs will be there in time. There is a little bit more utility towards that heaven position, but Twist, he'll get in front of it. Do they have the range to take him down? They've certainly got the shots, and there it is, somehow, some way. Vitality is staying alive here with 8 seconds remaining. It's up to Nitro now in the 2 versus 1 clutch.
Get them in the finals. Information for 1. Tried to get up on the boards, couldn't do it fast enough. Takes more damage, gets 1, but 2 able to trade. Apex slides back out. Exactly, that smoke is going to play in his favor at this point. And even though he spotted RPK, couldn't line up the headshot. AK does instead.
It's a great shot from RPK. Bit of aggression from Elige. Doesn't work out from him at all. Now the reaction from the CT is required. You can see them posturing towards short. They'll try and take down Apex, who's ready and waiting. He jumps up. That's going to cost him towards Monster. Will they push out? ZywOo.
First one on RPK, knows there's more. He peeks, he's aware of long. That was the biggest issue, and Alex falls. He's got another on the A site. Nitro, he owns that spot now. And it's map and series point Liquid.
But remember, Nitro was there before. Will they even want to go near that position considering his power?
Half out toward long is actually expecting to play the retake. They'll bring Stewie over to the stairs. He's early with the nade. Wall of smoke down, but there's a gap. That means Nitro can just walk back out. Elige gets aggressive. There's a second rifle. Even though they find the op, they don't find Naf, and Stewie shuts it down with him. It's 16-9. Great setup forward to the smoke.
What a performance. You can't argue with that. Absolutely textbook there from Team Liquid.